close your eyes and begin to breathe slowly and deeply.
We're going to adapt to it, we're going to learn from it, and we're going to grow from it.
Don't be defined by what you lose in this crisis, but by how you respond to it.
In times of crisis, the best of humanity can emerge.
Today, I'm going to give you guys ideas to keep yourself entertained in the comfort of your own home.
But now, since a lot of us are stuck at home, could be the good time to start learning.
Stay home with us!
Let's get started.
If you are going to be working out, get creative because you're going to be stuck at home for quite some time.
Be supportive to the people around us.
To be a voice of change, to be helpful to your neighbors, your community, everyone who's around you.
And the most important thing, even during times like these, choosing to see the opportunity that this can bring into our lives.
I'm trying to do my best in my heart.
Welcome to Brandcast. We've all been looking for silver linings in these difficult circumstances, and every day we see glimmers of hope in the YouTube community. From creators raising funds, to teachers inspiring their students online, to our community coming together to support each other every day during these tough and unprecedented times. It has been truly hard on all of us. But the tough experiences that we're living through have reminded us of the importance and the power of human connection. We also want to express our heartfelt thanks to all of our partners across brands and agencies. We are working every day to deliver the best that our platform has to offer, and we're here to help with best practices and case studies as we plan for the future. And since we can't get together in person, we hope you enjoy Brandcast Delivered. It's a personalized showcase just for you to highlight the incredible things that we're seeing on the platform right now. And now, let's start the show. Welcome to Brandcast Delivered.
Hello, welcome to Brandcast Delivered Malaysia. My name is Uncle Roger, and I want to say thank you for picking me to be your host today. You made good choice. You made good choice. My YouTube channel, Mr. Nigel Ng, is a comedy channel. It has Uncle Roger, me doing funny thing, and also my nephew Nigel doing his stand-up. Uncle Roger started YouTube last year, and now I have more than 500,000 followers. So grateful, so proud of myself. Even though my niece and nephew all over the world, Uncle Roger love it when niece and nephew personally reach out and say thank you for making me smile. Make Uncle Roger heart feel so good. Uncle Roger started the channel because there wasn't enough comedy channel for Asian people in the West. Hopefully Uncle Roger can show our culture, our Asian culture, Malaysian culture, Singapore culture, everything. Show it to the white people. Hope they like it. It's really great to be here with you today. Can't wait to get on with the show.
Hi there! I hope you and your loved ones are all safe and healthy. My name is Mark, and I lead Google in Malaysia. Under normal circumstances, I'll be in a hall welcoming you to the Brandcast in person, but 2020 had other plans. We battled, and we're still battling through a pandemic. And as a community, we often see the very best of Malaysians. The way we came together to help healthcare workers and vulnerable groups, to the world-class professionalism and efficiency of our medical staff and frontliners, make me so proud to be a Malaysian. And I'm not saying this just because it's Malaysia Day tomorrow. I'm so humbled to share that through these times, YouTube and Google have played a huge role in surfacing critical and reliable information while keeping Malaysians connected when we have to be physically apart. For example, YouTube partnered with the Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia to promote videos that share critical information on the spread of COVID-19 and social distancing. Our creators joined the fight to produce content that Malaysians love under the hashtag with me and the hashtag Raya Bersama Saya campaign to help those celebrating stay connected and, more importantly, to stay at home during this festive period. We also trained 200 religious partners, including Jakim and Masjid Negara, so that Malaysian Muslims can have Tarawih and Raya prayers together online, preserving the spirit of community during Ramadan and Raya. YouTube reaches all Malaysians personally, and it couldn't be more true this year. In fact, watch time for YouTube in the past year has seen tremendous growth, and Malaysians flock to YouTube for the content and for the people who make the content, our amazing creators. And more than ever before, we're seeing massive growth among creators and their popularity. A great example of this is the wonderful Sugu Pavitra, who started her channel in January this year and is well on her way to achieving 1 million subscribers with her charming personality and delicious recipes. We also celebrated our first diamond creator, Les Kopak, the team behind Upin and Ipin. And throughout Brandcast, we'll show you exactly how we can help you reach these engaged audiences on YouTube. I'm very excited to invite some of my colleagues and partners to share more insight on how they have leveraged YouTube to achieve their business goals. First and foremost, for reaching captive audiences, hear directly from Sam of Etika Insurance to show you how they reached 14 million unique users during the peak of COVID-19, where YouTube was planned along search and Google Display. Secondly, for driving sales outcomes, YouTube is a full funnel solution. Raghu of Reckitt Beckinsale Health Malaysia will share how Enfa Mama used YouTube, Google Display, and search to drive sign-ups and generated high volume of leads at lower costs. Thirdly, taking over content and moments on YouTube. YouTube is personal in its content offerings. We recently launched Malaysia's first ever Super Stream, an exclusive YouTube Malaysia moment, which kicked off with an esports tournament and a Malaysia movie marathon in the lead up to Malaysia Day tomorrow. And just like YouTube, this entire Brandcast experience is built for you, our partners. Brandcast doesn't end when this video ends, so do stick around to explore the latest insights and case studies here on the website. But there's more. For the next 2 weeks, we will be hosting special live streams to deep dive into topics such as creative best practices, how to drive efficiency on YouTube, and many more. So sit back and enjoy the show. Thank you for joining. Terima kasih.
Okay, wow. How amazing is it that we have our very first diamond creator in Malaysia? Were you guys listening? Or were you on your phone? On my channel, Uncle Roger do many crazy things. Sometimes Uncle Roger go work at restaurant. Sometimes Uncle Roger just talk about rice. This year, Uncle Roger, I go viral for making reaction video to BBC Food egg fried rice. So bad, the video so bad. So now Uncle Roger show you how to make egg fried rice the Asian way. Chop some garlic. Asian people, we love garlic. We treat garlic like money. Never enough. Now we chop spring onion. Put oil in pan. Put the pawn in the pan. Flip the pawn so the pawn both sides cook. Look so pink, so pretty. We put the pawn into bowl. And then we do garlic. This egg is expired, but it's okay. If I crack the egg open and no chick inside, not expired. Scramble the egg with the garlic. When the egg almost dry, put in the rice. You have to use cold day-old rice. Now put some soy sauce, sesame oil, stir it a bit more. And now we put in the final thing, spring onion and pawn. Stir everything together. This is Uncle Roger egg fried rice. What you think? What you think? So nice, so satisfying. And now, back to the show.
We are very excited to share with you that we at Nielsen, together with Google, have embarked on a research journey over the past 3 years examining the impact of YouTube on sales. Nielsen Match Panel Analysis measures the impact of a single marketing initiative on sales while controlling for all other variables like price, distribution, and other activities below the line and above the line. It's a test and learn solution that we use to isolate the true impact of YouTube by comparing sales between test markets where a YouTube campaign was run and control markets where it was not run.
So as you can see, it's as robust as it gets. Now, based on the Nielsen MPA studies we have run to date in APAC, we see that 89% of YouTube campaigns drove a significant lift in offline sales. For the campaigns that drove a significant lift, the average lift in offline sales was 5.5%, with the return on ad spend being greater than 1.
These campaigns were spread across 16 categories and 46 different brands. This sort of variety gave us an opportunity to measure the impact of YouTube in a range of conditions. We had low growth versus high growth categories, category leaders versus followers, high digital maturity markets versus low. All of this allowed us to assess the impact of different formats, combinations, and target audiences on sales.
And these findings clearly demonstrate consistency, effectiveness, and efficiency of YouTube when it comes to driving offline sales. YouTube has clearly shown that it's a significant contributor to sales when added into the media mix. We examined what drove these amazing results, and we see common themes around reaching the right audience, using a creative that is effective, and moving brand metrics. Stay tuned as we share with you today new product solutions to make driving results simpler and easier for you.
Hi, welcome to my kitchen. Like many of you, COVID has made me spend way more time here to bake. But what often happens is I run out of the exact ingredients I need, and so I'm forced to search for replacements, and I try to make do with what's available. As a marketer myself, I think this is a lot like how we're all feeling with the budget challenges we face while still needing to deliver results. And being home more, I see how my attention is constantly divided by the TV, my mobile phone, my kids home learning, surfing the net, and watching videos. It's no surprise then how challenging it is for us, as well as marketers, to reach our audience and land our message. So I'm excited to share how we're making this easier for you with 2 new solutions that we recently launched to make reaching your audience more efficiently. First, we have video reach campaigns. This new way of buying leverages machine learning so that you won't have to manually choose between formats and budgets. Simply input your reach goal and your total budget, and video reach campaigns will determine the best ratio of ad formats for you. Second, we've revolutionized the masthead. Before, if you wanted quick impact in a day, the go-to was our YouTube masthead, which reached everyone on YouTube's homepage that day. But we realized that not all brands have a broad target audience. That's why I'm thrilled to share that with CPM mastheads, you can select to show your masthead to a particular demographic or affinity, which means you will reach only the audience that matters to you with minimum wastage. Wow! Now, driving impact goes beyond just a masthead. And in recent years, many brands across Southeast Asia have experienced success with Google Blast, a solution that brings together all the high-reach, high-frequency products across Google to deliver high impact. And I'm excited to pass you over to Sam Ramley at Etika Insurance, who kicked off the company's first ever Google Blast and took over audiences that matter for their business.
My name is Sam, and I lead the e-channel division at Etika, driving digital retail business across the Southeast Asia region. We have 2 core products under vehicle insurance at Etika. The first, our conventional motor insurance, and the second, our Sharia compliant coverage plan, Motor Takaful. We were tasked to drive awareness and eventual sales for our motor insurance product. When the movement restriction order MCO was enforced, our traditional channels of reaching our customers, which were largely in-person interactions through agents, suffered. We needed to shift to digital and do so quickly. With Malaysians restricted to their homes, we know that our consumers are spending more and more time online, especially on platforms such as YouTube. We decided to leverage the full power of YouTube to drive awareness of our motor insurance across CPM mastheads, in-stream ads, bumpers, and more. We paired this with search and display to get incremental reach. We reached 13.9 million unique users in Malaysia. That's approximately 70% of the population aged 18 and above in the country. We use Google's Brand Lift Survey, a tool that measures branding impact of a campaign, and it showed a 2.6% lift in awareness. We also had an average increase of more than 91% daily users to our website. YouTube is truly a full funnel solution as we saw direct business impact with 2 times year-on-year revenue growth on premiums during the campaign period. Looking at these great results, YouTube will become part of our strategy to drive awareness and sales in the future months.
Hi everyone, this is Rupa. I cannot believe I'm recording this on my mobile phone. Can you imagine if we would still be using our phones for only calling and texting? Do you think this would be leveraging its fullest potential? Absolutely not. It's amazing how so many of us just use certain things for one purpose and totally miss out on the full product promise it has to offer. Just like our mobile phones, YouTube can do so much more for your brands. After what we heard from Veronica, most of you know that YouTube can drive high awareness. But actually today, more than ever, it's important for you to leverage all of YouTube's power to meet your business goals. Along with driving reach, YouTube can get your consumers to also take action. I'm eager to share with you 3 new ways to convert awareness to action with YouTube. Firstly, you've heard about Google Blast, a high reach impact solution and its proven success for your brand launches and tentpole events. But what happens after the launch? We know that consumers, while making a purchase decision, consider multiple touch points, and it's important for a brand to be present in these moments. You can now leverage the power of Google's machine learning's millions of signals and the best of our performance solutions across video, search, and display with Google Max. Google Max converts your most valuable prospects and helps you grow your business holistically. Combining Google Max and Google Blast will give you the maximum impact across your marketing objectives. We have seen brands successfully deploy this strategy to deliver on their business results. We know that since March 2020, search interest for terms containing online has increased by 40% globally. Interestingly, 70% say that they bought a brand as a result of seeing it on our platform. With consumers spending more and more time on video, you can now make it easy for viewers to go from watching a video to taking an action by complementing your ad with product imagery from your Google Merchant Center. This provides a similar shopping experience as though you're browsing an online shopping site within YouTube itself.
For real?
Lastly, we want to free up your time, and I'm happy to share a simple and cost-effective way to drive your conversions on YouTube with Video Action Campaign.
Wow, no way!
Whether audiences are watching product reviews, how-to videos, or just seeking entertainment, Video Action Campaign uses machine learning to determine the best placement of your ads across the YouTube home feed, watch pages, and Google Video Partners while driving your conversions. Finally, as mentioned earlier, based on the Nielsen Sales Lift studies run to date in APAC, 89% of YouTube campaigns drove a significant lift in offline sales. I hope this excites you to continue leveraging the full potential of YouTube for delivering your business goals. Now I'd like to pass you on to Raghu from Reckitt Benckiser, who has used YouTube with Google Max to drive impactful leads for his business.
Thank you, Rupa. Hello, my name is Raghu. I lead marketing for Reckitt Benckiser's health and nutrition business in Malaysia. Our purpose as a company is not merely to provide the best quality products to consumers, but also the right information when it is needed the most. This is especially important in a category like maternal and children nutrition, where the mums search for all kinds of information. When she's pregnant for the first time, she's constantly thinking about how to get the best for her yet to be born baby, She has so many questions, thoughts, concerns going through her mind as she goes about her day-to-day routine. Enfa Mama A+ Club has been set up to deliver the relevant information, tips and nutritional insights as she goes through the different stages of her pregnancy and even after the child is born. Our key task then is to enable her to find this information when she needs it. In the past, we used search campaigns to bring them to the club, but we realized very quickly that we need to be there with her through the day. So we were among the first companies to experiment with Google Max. We use the entire Google platform for contextual targeting. We use multiple data signals across the funnel, like parent signals, people searching for pregnancy tips, formula milk, buying a crib, etc. On YouTube, we use lead form ads, allowing for consumers to sign up without ever having to leave the video that they were watching. This allowed us to serve audiences with action-oriented and relevant content without being intrusive. The results were amazing. We saw a 23 times increase in sign-ups at 1/4 the cost, any marketer's dream. Google Max is now a core, always-on strategy for us. We use it to recruit expectant mums and build a loyal community in Malaysia.
Oh hey, sorry, I didn't see you there. I was checking out the latest BMW on Autobuzz's YouTube channel, imagining myself switching gears through the misty corners in Genting Highlands. Oh, the dream! Now, if you haven't heard of Autobuzz, you should check them out. They're one of my favorite Malaysian YouTube creators. And you know what? I'm not alone in this. Malaysians love to watch local creator content on YouTube. Did you know that 7 out of 10 of the most viewed YouTube channels in the country last year were Malaysian? Okay, so now imagine fusing your brand with the power of YouTube creators. Let's check out how Maxis did it. You see, when the iPhone SE was launched earlier this year, Maxis wanted to partner with the top tech channels across YouTube. And so we made it happen. From there, they built branded video content with creators like Amans, Smash Pop, among many others, which was then run as ads across their own channels. Imagine if you're about to watch the latest review by your favorite tech creator on YouTube, right? And right before that, you're shown an ad featuring that same tech creator. And across the next 30 days, Maxis literally took over the top 20 tech channels in the country, claiming 100% share of voice where only Maxis ads were shown through a YouTube roadblock. And that wasn't the end. Maxis ensured that creator-branded ads were further amplified across hundreds of popular tech channels, resulting in a whopping 30% increase in ad recall, 6% increase in both consideration and favorability. Beyond local content, Malaysians are also consuming tons of global content. Question is, how do you, as an advertiser, reach out to the millions of customers across those channels on YouTube? The answer is YouTube Select. YouTube Select is essentially a suite of solutions to connect your brand with the top channels and creators across YouTube globally. It even allows for deep brand integration and fusing your brand with the stories that our creators tell. So YouTube Select has 3 core components: roadblocks, like what Maxis did, lineups, and sponsorships. Let's talk about lineups for a bit. So lineups are groups of the top trending global and local channels that are especially curated for a particular category. For example, tech, music, food, beauty, and so much more. By choosing lineups, you ensure that your ads are shown around the most popular channels across YouTube that your brand truly cares about. So imagine if you're launching a brand new beauty product. You want to ensure your product is shown to the audiences who are watching the top beauty channels across YouTube. Or if you're a cooking brand, you want to be associated with these. Now, what if you want a lineup that's a little custom, for your campaign? That's completely possible as well. Simply reach out to our Google representative and we'll be more than happy to help. Next up, let's talk sponsorships. Oh, this is my favorite. With YouTube sponsorships, you get to unlock the wonders of brand integration, gain priority access and exclusivity to specific audiences, content, channels, and more. In fact, just a month ago, we launched SuperStream, a Malaysian YouTube moment where we worked with some of the biggest brands. Oh, and that's just the beginning. We've got more to come. I'll be deep diving on YouTube Select and our content offerings in our dedicated live stream this Friday. So, see you then.
Thanks so much for hanging out with me for the show. Hope to see you on YouTube. You told us all your interests. So now we're gonna put resources together. Resources that you will love. Don't go anywhere. Please stick around as you are directed to your unique Brandcast site for more YouTube content. Thank you again. Bye bye.